Holla if you hear it. It's the only goddess with the message from spirit. What's coming down from the divine spirit guides ancestors now? What's coming down? All right. Period. What is goody, my Aquarius collective? What's popping? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. I tell you what's going on. Ay, 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 ay. What's going on with my Aquarius collective? No, for real, what's going on? I sang that song for a reason. It seems like there's a lot going on beneath the surface, as well as around you. Possibly at work, possibly in your friend circle. Possibly some of you are in a love triangle. Something about this energy. Woo, child. It says, I will create beauty in the lives of others today. I will create beauty in the lives of others today. At the bottom of the deck, when I zoom out from the parts that overwhelm me, it's easiest to give myself grace. When I zoom out from the parts that overwhelm me, it is easiest to give myself grace. That's kind of hard to read, but anywho. So, like I said, you guys, there's some things going on around you. There's some things going on within you. Excuse me. I feel like you guys are used to being the light for everybody else, but who is the light for you? Who heals the healer? I feel like some of you guys are very much healers, or you guys are very much, you know, like the, I don't know, I'm not going to say like the matriarch. Some of you could be the matriarch or the patriarch of your family, meaning that you're the go-to person when people need help, or when people need guidance, or when people need wisdom. And it can be overwhelming when people expect you to be on 24/7. Like, when people would just expect you to have your stuff together. Okay, when you're human too, and you error as well, and you have your own things that you're going through. You have your own problems. Like I said, for some of you, you guys have some shit going on that's bubbling underneath the surface, but you put on a smile and you show up and you perform and you do what you need to do, when deep down you going through it. Okay, 5 of Swords. So like I said, some of you guys are putting on a front. Some of you guys, okay, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is popped out for each air sign. Okay, some of you guys are deceiving the people around you, like you have it all together. Some of you are deceiving yourselves. 7 of Swords in reverse. Some of you feel like you are an imposter, heavy on this imposter syndrome popping up for some of you. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. 8 of Cups. So some of you are in a very, maybe feeling very hot. Maybe feeling very horny at this time. Ooh, King of Wands in the reverse. So some of you guys need to utilize this. Okay, we have Queen of Wands in the reverse. Interesting. You have the King and the Queen of Wands out here. Hermit card in the reverse. Virgo energy. And the Sun card, Leo energy. So some of you could be dealing with a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius, because there's heavy fire energy down here. Yeah, we have the 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So Mercury retrograde could be bringing up, you know, old lovers. You know, some of you guys could have been married, or could be going through a divorce, or your ex-husband or ex-wife, or your ex-fiance, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. It doesn't really matter the title, but your ex definitely popped up and has been very present, you know, trying to reconcile with you. You know, and this is something that you have been overwhelmed with, because it's like the passion that you guys have for each other is very strong. Like I said, some of you may be feeling very hot and very horny right now. Some of you guys have a soul tie that runs very deep, you know, and you guys are connected like from a past life. It's like, that's another thing that the 6 of Cups talks about, is having a past life connection with somebody, you know, this person, or having a soul contract. Some of you may have signed a soul contract with somebody in a different time, in a different dimension, in a past life. So this soul tie runs deep. That's why it seems like you can't get away from this person, or you can't leave this person I can't leave him alone. Don't wait till me on. Know what I'm on. So caught up there. I can't leave him alone. I don't know the words, but that popped in my head. So it applies. Okay, it applies. So Spirit wants you to realize that sometimes when you sign a soul contract with somebody in a past life, sometimes your purpose in this life is to break that tie. And I feel like that is the part of your purpose in this lifetime, in this human experience, is to cut that soul tie with that person. Because it's always the same thing, different time. It's always the same energy, different years, always the same type of bullshit. And it's like this person doesn't know how to keep it in their pants almost. Like, or some of you are dealing with somebody who may have a sex addiction. It's possible. And as much as this person may care for you, they can't leave it alone. Something about this, something about you needing to realize that as much as you try to keep it together, as much as you try to act like everything is together, under the surface, it's not. And it's important for you to stop deceiving yourself. Stop lying to yourself. Okay? And stop doing the same thing, expecting a different result. Like I said, some of you is your part of your purpose in this human experience to cut this tie. Some of you guys need a yoni steam. Some of you guys need to sage your home, sage your car, sage any place where this person's energy could still be lingering as well. Okay, some of you guys need to do some candle magic, you know, some fire magic to help release this person out of your energy, and things of that nature. Possibly writing down what you want to release. Okay, some of you could have done this during the full moon in Aries, where you are writing down things you wanted to release, and you could have burnt the bay leaves, you could have burnt the letter or the journal entry, and you can do this at any point in time. But these are some tools that you can take with you when it comes to releasing, you know, a connection that no longer serves you, because at the end of the day, it's getting in the way of you attracting the life partner that you deserve, and it's getting in the way of you guys growth, of both of you guys growth individually, for whoever this is for. Sometimes you need to separate in order to elevate, and for some of you, this separation is inevitable. Whether you surrender to it or not, it's going to happen. So it's up to you to be real with yourself and stop deceiving yourself about what this person can give you and what this person brings to the table. It's okay to love yourself more. It's important that you love yourself more than you love somebody else, because when you love somebody more than you love you, that leaves you open to enduring any type of, you know, treatment. And you deserve to be treated like the queen that you are. It's time for you to step into this Queen of Wands energy, Aquarius, and be confident in yourself and know your worth, and don't settle for that. Okay, both for the King of Wands too. As for the King of Wands as well, it's time for you to step into your power and stop giving it away to a toxic situation. As hard as it may be to leave this person alone, sometimes you have to, in order for you to move on, in order for you to grow, in order for you to transform. Okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune here in the challenge position, as well as the Eight of Cups. So Spirit wants you to realize that by walking away from things that no longer serve you, connections and situations, that is the only way when the wheel is going to turn in your favor, is when you make that decision to move forward. Some of you are thinking about moving altogether. You could be thinking about moving to a new city, a new space where nobody knows you. So you can focus on this transformation and not have any distractions. Some of you need to go within. That's why this Hermit card is in the reverse. You needed to go into a hermit mode. You needed to just completely start over from scratch, okay? You have a new opportunity that's coming towards you. Some of you are focusing on a new creative project. Some of you are you know, could possibly have a new love interest that wants to get to know you as well. And some of you may just want to live your best life and just try new peen or new pussy. You know, like some of you just may just want to just be young and wild and free, safely, of course, but that's okay. But in order for you to do that, you need to go within yourself, find the confidence within yourself to surrender to this transformation, to shine your light bright. Some of you guys need to reparent yourself, reparent your inner child. Some of you have some imposter syndrome that's stopping you from really stepping into your power of advocating for yourself, of going after what it is that you want, taking authority over your life, over your career, over your creative projects, whatever it is that you want to create for yourself. You have to step up to the plate and actually go for it. Okay, finding that balance between your divine masculine and divine feminine also, you know, finding that balance and truly knowing when to go after what you want and knowing when to fall back. It's the same thing for Gemini as well as Libra, I believe. I believe it was Libra actually. But either way, you knowing when to, you know, be open to receiving and knowing when to seek. That's the balance that you need to figure out as well. Some of you also may have mommy and daddy issues. Maybe you had a mom and a dad who were both fire signs, possibly, who you are healing from, who are you, that's why you need to reparent yourself, because maybe you have these toxic, you know, traits when it comes to love. Maybe you have toxic, you know, self-image issues. Some of you could have body dysmorphia. Some of you could have a lot of trauma from your parents, and you need to forgive your parents and forgive them for the things that they didn't know. They did the best that they could, and now it's time for you to take what they did and change that for your children. Okay, be the parent that you wanted to be to yourself and to the children that you have or that is to come in the future. Some of you, your parents could have, my condolences if this is the case, it could have been deceased from birth, or they could be deceased now currently, and some of you may be maneuvering life without your parents being present. And my condolences if this is the case, but they are with you, they are here for you, they are helping guide you, they are probably showing you the synchronicities and the signs, you know, that you need in order to grow, okay, and to evolve. So from the Rebel deck, it says, put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. So like I said, some of you need to either go into a hermit mode, cut off your devices and things of that nature, and either be in solitude or go and have fun, you know, live life. Living your life like it's golden. It's time to start living your life like it's golden. It's time to start going outside, having fun with people who you love, okay? Surrender to play. Stop being so serious all the time, all right? Stop being in your phone all the time. Believe what you see. Face reality or live in fucking la la land. Choose bravely. So yeah, Spirit wants you to stop self-sabotaging yourself. Stop deceiving yourself, like I was saying before. It's time to face reality, the reality of the situation. Yeah, you may love this person. You may lust for this person. You may love this job or this job may pay the bills, but does it give you the fulfillment that you need? You may have the creative idea, you know, you may have the creative ability, but if you aren't putting in the work, if you're not putting in the effort to put yourself out there to shine your light, if you're letting imposter syndrome take over, then how you expect things to ever change and turn into your favor? So yes, it's important for you guys to believe what you see and to be in the present moment, okay? So stop talking, shut your mouth and listen. So yes, it's important for you to shut your mouth and listen. So like I said, some of you guys need to go into a hermit mode so you can get the messages from your spirit guides, from your higher self that you need to move forward. Some of you guys need to stop talking and let people around you talk and listen to what they say and listen to the way that they think and the way they talk about others, because that's exactly how they're going to treat you and talk about you. They broke your heart. Fuck them. Okay, so whoever it is, like I said, some of you could be dealing with somebody who doesn't know how to keep it in their pants, who is a liar, who is conniving, who is sneaky. You know, this person could have popped up during Mercury retrograde and they did the same thing to you that you thought that they claimed that they changed, you know, that they claimed that they changed for you. So believe what you see and fuck them hoes. You deserve better. All right, my Aquarius collective. So that was your reading for the month of October, but this is timeless. So whenever you see it, it's when you're supposed to. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, just email me or hit me up in the DM. My email is below. If you feel moved to tip, that is also in the description as well. Don't forget to drink your water, grow your edges, and mind your business. Peace out.